Hey, church family. It is our last time together, as this is the fourth and final week of Advent. And our focus for this week is joy. That's our emphasis. We'll be lighting the candle of joy this Sunday, and you'll notice in our readings that joy is all over it. So, from the Old Testament, we have Psalm 98, which at first you might think has very little to do with Christmas. Even if you read the whole psalm, you think, what does this have to do with Christmas? But it's about the coming of the Lord. And it says, when he comes, he will judge all the peoples with equity. Now, what that means is he's going to come and set things right. God's going to come and judge evil. He's going to come and fix the brokenness of our world. And he says when he does this, when God comes, when his advent finally happens, this arrival of God on earth, all of creation will rejoice. The picture there is trees and rivers and mountains all clapping their hands and just rejoicing before the Lord. It is just not just people, but all of nature, all of creation filled with joy because the Lord has come. Now, Isaac Watts wrote the Christmas Carol, my favorite Christmas carol, Joy to the World. But he wrote it not as a Christmas carol. He wrote it as a version of Psalm 98. And he was thinking both of the first coming and the second coming. So maybe that should put a different spin on that song. That, yes, Christ has come a first time, but he will come a second time. And when that day comes, truly all creation will rejoice. And remember, that's the Advent that we're still looking forward to. Yes, Christ has come, but Christ will come again. And so that joy that's anticipated in Psalm 98, we see it in our New Testament passage in Luke chapter 1. That's when Mary, who is pregnant with Jesus, goes to spend some time with her relative Elizabeth, who is pregnant with John the Baptist. And when those two come into the same room together, and their children in utero are now in close proximity to one another, it says John the Baptist leaped for joy in his mother's womb. Isn't that amazing? He leaped for joy. This baby, not even born yet, knows that he was in the presence of the Lord of the universe. He was in the very presence of the promised child, the long-awaited Messiah. And he leaped for joy. That's the response. That's why this season should be so joyful. That's why we should have celebrations and decorations and adornments and sweet things to eat and presents, all of these good things, because it is a season of joy, because that's what happens when the Lord comes. It's joy. And so I hope that your final week of Advent is a week filled with joy. So may the Lord bless you.